What's going on, y'all? Lucky Dipper here. So yes, I have my wife with me in the background, so if you hear, her voice, she's all here in the background. She's over there trying not to mess up the video and laugh and smile. Yeah, I see it. Y'all want to say hi? Want to say hi?
No.
Oh, now I'll put her on camera. All over TikTok and Snapchat, but she doesn't really get in the YouTube videos. So today's video was actually asked a question that was asked to me through Instagram, and I actually did not know the answer, so I had to do a little bit of research. What is the nicotine content between a cancer stick here, a can of dip, and a dish flute? Now, I actually had to borrow these from my wife because I don't really use these. So, yeah. While we're at it here, that was an empty can used for the purposes of the video. Is an empty can. Alright. And got our fancy mug jug here. Alright. So based on what I found, is that depending on the brand that you use, the nicotine contents can be much different. I know that Kodiak is like 80 milligrams a can, but this stuff's also like $7 or $8. I know that Kayak or Longhorn, the cheaper brands, have less. I think Grizzly had somewhere around 45, 46, maybe. But as for these, I actually did not know. So, alright, I guess I'll ask her, what do you think has the most and least amount of nicotine?
I don't know, hold on. Let's see something. Because here are these.
So she actually has like 3, 4, 5 different kinds of vapes. I don't know.
Okay, for a refillable vape, do you choose to choose for, I have 6 milligrams.
So there's obviously different kinds of vapes. This is a rechargeable, disposable.
I'm going to go with the can of dip.
And she has one that you put the liquid in. I know y'all have seen it. I just don't feel like getting it out. The liquid ones, I guess you can get 6 or 8 milligrams of nicotine.
I would say the dip, because
or
when you put dip in, it instantly burns your gums. And that is pure nicotine.
Yeah, so we actually, on TikTok Live, we did a video where she tried dip for 10 minutes as a challenge, so that was kind of funny, and it burned her lip.
It burned my gum.
Made her sick, so.
For 2 days.
I wish I could, like, re-record it, pull it up, and, like, use it for a YouTube video. It would be kind of funny. But, anyways, based on what I found is that the lowest is a vape. Believe it or not, 6 to 8 milligrams, you can get those liquids.
Vapes are supposed to help you quit smoking.
Yeah, that's supposedly what they're designed for. I've also seen they have challenges of who can blow the biggest smoke cloud and some other stupid shit like that. I don't really. This is a Hyde brand. For those of you that know about vapes, y'all probably know this stuff.
It's the best brand.
I know she's got one that's Elf Bar. And we actually have all of her vapes put on a shelf so the kids can't get them. And I just make fun of her and tell her it's an elf on a shelf. And she just rolls her eyes. Hey, it's around Christmas season, so. And then.
Sure feels like it. It's cold as hell here.
Yeah, it's just freezing here in Kentucky. I don't know what the weather's like where y'all are at. So the brand of cigarette that you guys smoke actually depends on the nicotine level. The Marlboros, the Winstons, the ones that have been around for 50, 60, 70 years have more nicotine than the off-brands or the
My favorite
roll your
are
owns.
Sonomas.
Her favorite, Sonomas. I always get those at the gas station. And I know in recent years they've actually come out with many other type brands that I don't plan on reviewing, although maybe she can. Maybe she could do a review. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and if you'd want to see something like that. Now, maybe kind of expand our horizon a little bit. And then, it's based on the brand of chew. It's actually on the internet. I could not find the amount of nicotine in a can of Cougar that I have right here. But I do know that Grizzly has 46, 45, 46, and Kodiak has like 80, but that's just like $8 a can.
Well, you remember that, what was it? Some place from overseas gave you a can of
I did. I've actually reviewed that on here. Chainsaw. That was but that was pouches. That was actual snus pouches, not loose leaf. So I guess for the purposes of this video, we're gonna be talking about the loose leaf. This just happens to be an empty can. So I actually did a video not too long ago comparing Cougar to Grizzly and how you almost couldn't tell the difference. But I will tell you, I do get more nicotine buzz off of a can of Grizzly. So I'm gonna say this probably has 30 to 40 as an estimated guess, because I know Grizzly has a little more. So we're gonna give this to her so she can smoke. But
you just let all the tobacco out of that fucker.
well, it's a roll your own. It's much cheaper to do that here in Kentucky. But
actually,
so
my things of Sonomas that are actually cheaper than.
well, I don't know, but some states, yeah, I will admit, some states are a lot higher. I know back home in Michigan, they're
Mavericks were the
quite
cheapest
expensive. And I know down in Florida, they're pretty expensive too. So, you know, my dad lives down there, and yeah. But, so your answer really, it probably has the largest amount of nicotine. And vapes have the least. And with vape,
actually, it depends on what kind of vapes.
But
because you can go to a vape store and get the liquid juice, and it be like 60
okay,
milligrams.
but I don't know anything about them.
They're only like small bottles like this.
See, here's the thing.
Expensive as hell.
I'm gonna give you a full disclosure. I don't know anything about vapes at all. Period. Like
that's more my expertise.
I just happened to borrow this from her. No, we're not gonna try to hit it because I don't want to hack up a lung. Merry Christmas. Nice catch.
I'll never do that again.
So, I've actually been dipping for 13 years, so I know if you start out with dip, you'll probably be used to it. If you ever start smoking or vaping, you probably won't feel very much on it. I've met people that do both. Not me, I can't do it.
You only smoke. You smoke once in a blue.
If I ever smoke, run away.
Man, I'm running the other direction, and I do when he does.
Yeah, so we're getting wise commentary today. But that's pretty much your answer, guys. Can of dip. What do you guys think? Like, if you want to quit altogether, supposedly the Surgeon General warning says that nicotine's harmful for you. You even get the warning on these things. It says this product's not safe alternative to cigarettes. It's actually probably got more nicotine in it. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much your answer, guys. Is
Are you even finding out though that vapes ain't, healthy?
I've heard the argument that vapes cause cancer. Blah blah blah.
Or like a sponginess.
You see, whenever I see stuff like that, I do the right thing. And I scroll past it without starting an argument.
No, there's some things that you can't help yourself.
Sometimes I will make a comment just to irritate people because it's funny. But most of the time, yeah, no, I just ignore it. I'm not going to get into an argument. I don't know anything about it. Nor do I really care. I've chewed tobacco for 13 years, and I really don't plan on quitting anytime soon. I did a video recently where I tried to quit. We all seen how well that went over. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. So, well guys, that's pretty much it for today. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see Ashley review some cigarettes and vapes? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think, and feel free to ask me questions. I'll answer, and if it's good enough question, I'll maybe make a video out of it. So, we'll see you guys next time.